step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, some body shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, some body shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't try a ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. All your cover, no police.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
What's he doing? Come on, don't worry about that round. Let's go out there, let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this.
Do your business.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to...
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
First minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure...
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into... Back. What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
Let's do it.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're letting back into this.
Let's do it.
General's back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes. Sugar Ray Leonard.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. This is a high-octane battle. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and on to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. Every time he throws a punch, punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's what their mantra is.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the wall because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blank on him.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go. Not a lot of defense here at all. Beautiful counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how... There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Didn't land that jab. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got him there. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Lucky that hook didn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Plan does not seem to be... There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
punching. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. You've got to wonder how big of a fact. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
Hey, call me back.
Swing and a miss with that hook. A perfect counter lands. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can't land that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. He misses with that jab. Land the jab there. That counter punch caught him clean. Hold that thought. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's planned. This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
With welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. There's a counter shot. at what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Stamina is always an issue. Here we go. It's round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Miss with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Swing and a miss with the hook. That counter shot lands. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Hard, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'd do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was